most of the time as an artist, you don't have that many people that believe in you. And you really are going to need to hold on to that belief. You will make mistakes, and you're going to have to be honest about those mistakes, and you're going to have to be straightforward with yourself, and you won't ever be prepared.
I'm Blair.
I'm Eli.
And we're the founders of Asp and Hand.
We make glassware for everyday use. The way that I blow glass is about 500 years old.
In the early days when we were coming up with our first color combinations or finding the forms, we try to pull from those really ancient roots.
Understanding tradition, working safely within it, but not working within the cage of tradition. You know, in some ways creating our own tradition, creating a space where we're making it this way with all of this knowledge. And I think we really wanted the aesthetic to come before the technique. And so some of our techniques are a little funky. They're a little controversial in the glass world. So we fell in love in Los Angeles, and then she went back to New York City, and I was in Tacoma, and we were trying to figure out like how we're gonna do this. And I was like, I'm gonna move to New York City. This is the end of January. By February, I've proposed to her. By April 1st, I was moving in with her, and by April 16th, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 4. I went through chemo.
After Eli was sick, we had 2 beautiful baby girls, Smokey and Frances. Smokey was maybe a year old when I was diagnosed with oral cancer. I had a tumor sort of right here in my neck, in the very back of my mouth. It was during the radiation period that I was really affected most. And the cups became sort of my salvation. I was deriving comfort from feeling connected to them. That kind of experience really propelled me to feel confident enough to start the business.
You share a cup with your family.
Yeah.
And, you know, making cups for you that you were designing, it just really felt like it was for that moment, for your sickness, for your wellness. And even kind of under duress in some ways, like brought us really closer. It was like really important to be there for each other.
I think that's something that cancer has planted in us, is a real desire to slow our roll and just really try to be in the moment and appreciate it all. The name is very much a reminder that anything can happen.
The creativity that we all kind of yearn for comes from a place of relaxed nature. It's not a focused, intense, I gotta get to the creative part. It comes from being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with your surroundings, and being okay with making mistakes.
There's no way you can move to Bellingham, Washington and start a glassware company that you want to do direct retail from without Instagram.
A real conversation can have a real connection where it's not filtered through some other medium.
I would tell an aspiring founder not to wait for circumstances to appear perfect. Start building your dream. Time's a wasting. The world needs what you're passionate about.